Morning, everyone. Happy New Year to everyone, and my best wishes to everyone for the 2026 and the rest. It looks like it was yesterday when we were here the last day after the last match, but this winter break with the Christmas holidays goes really, really fast. But as we talk, has been a very good time to be with our families, with our friends, to have some rest, and also from the club position, we have been working every day, analyzing the market, and we can never stop. When the transfer windows are open, it's also big work for the clubs to be ready, to be alert for any movement can happen, and we know that also it's important for the financials to be there ready to make good movements, and there we are there. So we did good combination during the holidays with work, rest for the players, and time for the family. And now we recover all our energies. We are very happy to be back to work, and today we start.
Thank you, coach. Evo, zamolio sportskog direktora, nekoliko uvodnih riječi prije početka pripreme.
Pa ništa, evo, svima isto zaželio sve najbolje u 2026. godini. Pa ako znate, već prelazni rok službeno nije krenuo, ali mi normalno svaki dan se radi dosta na tom već prije i kao što vidit ćemo najvjerojatnije sad u ovom periodu kratko je sve. Prelazni rok je stvarno kratak ove zime, ali to će se još toliko rješavati. Puno će ovisiti normalno da li će biti odlazaka. Za sad niko nije još otišao od igrača osim realno Linković je, više smo napravili dogovor za Varaždina, Linković je otišao u Varaždin, normalno da to još nije službeno, još nije prelazni rok od tog igrača što smo govorili da će neki otići. S Rukavinom se isto razgovara, s Jerićem se pregovara isto, Jankovom situacija isto, moguće da ode na posudbu. Kao znate za Krajlak je se već jučer s nama počeo već surađivati u njegovoj novoj ulozi. Vidjet ćemo još oko Škorića kako će njegova biti situacija, znamo da je bio dugo ozlijeđen oko toga, ali kažemo novi igrača. Za sad smo realno dva igrača dogovorili, ali uvijek govorim dok se ne potpiše službeno nije još to 100%, ali jedan igrač je danas na liječničkom pregledu, to je Gruzijac, Nike, koji sada će biti sve ok, mislim da ćemo danas sutra s njim finalizirati to. I drugi igrač koji smo realno dogovorili, koji je još u fazi dobivanja vize, on je u Maroku, koji čeka dobije vizu da može doći ovdje, to je igrač koji smo Legbo, koji je s nama napravio dogovor, kažem, ali to još nismo finalizirali. I još imamo par igrača s kim smo u pregovorima, ali kažem o tom potom ćemo vidjeti. Znamo mi u dogovoru s trenerom, kad smo napravili analizu prošlog dijela sezone, koje smo pozicije, šta bi želeli, bez obzira o odlascima, šta bi htjeli dovesti u ekipi da se pojačamo. Ali kažem, to će se još dosta toga menjati u ovom toku periodu što bude do početka prvenstva, a i znate, prošle godine su nam par igrača znalo otići, još par kola smo već odigrali u zimskom periodu. Pa ćemo vidjeti, kažem. Puno toga će još dešavati. Za sada je to tako.
Sisi posudba ili Linković?
Ne, raskid ugovora, on će, mislim, Linković je dugi period već ovdje, jednostavno i on je sam izrazio želju i mi smo s njim ćemo napraviti sporazumni raskid ugovora i on će preći u Varaždin.
Može pitanje?
Coach, best wishes in New Year to you and your family and also the club.
Thank you very much.
It's 13 days until the first game. You started last week preparation. Is it enough to prepare a game? Probably players had some requirements during the break.
Yeah, of course. All the players, they have been following training instructions during this period, so it's not so long when you break for a couple of weeks. The fit you lose is not that big, and you continue training with individual programs like the players they have been doing. So we don't have. We were talking with the fitness coach, with Fedor, to organize this period, and we are confident that the players are coming back in good conditions. So today we are with the weight measurement. we expect everybody is in good weight. That also in these Christmas times, this is a little bit risky, no? But because everybody especially eats too much in these celebration days. But we expect all they come back in good conditions, and we expect in this period with 3 weeks we have to prepare the first game is enough.
What will you do in these 13 days? Weather conditions are not so good.
Well, first, we were talking yesterday, we were making some jokes. Football is coming back, and then problems are coming back. So this is our life, and we enjoy this environment. So time to relax has finished when football is coming back. So we were surprised with this big snow. That is a little bit issue for these first days, but we are expecting that we can make our plan without any problem. We have the artificial pitch to train today, maybe tomorrow, and then hopefully if the weather let us to clean our grass pitch, we will start to use it in the next days. The cold is not any problem, and if it is windy, it's not any problem, and if it is raining, it's not any problem for us. I learned this for many years playing in northwest in Spain, La Coruña, that is a weather more or less like here. We are son of the wind, son of the rain. We adapt to this very good. Also, we have the experience with the matches we have to play in these hard weather conditions. So it's not any problem for us to train in these conditions.
So, coach, today you will go outside and train or just stay in fitness room?
We plan to go outside, but it depends only if it is frozen or not, the artificial surface. We will check 1 hour before the training time. If not, we will complete the first days. Now is introduction plan, more fitness than any technique or tactical target, so we can deal also inside in the gym with the equipment we have also for this.
What is the optimal number of players that you wish you have?
In my opinion, there is no optimal number.
But this is too big number.
For me, it's more important the optimal mind than the optimal number. You can have whatever number you want. Maybe you think that the optimal number is 20-something, not 20 too much. But the most important is the mind. If everybody has the clear and the positive and the accuracy mindset, this is perfect. 30 mindset is perfect. 20 not good mindset is not good. So for me, more important to work there. And the number is difficult to organize the number because we depend on market rules also and on market movements. Even if we have a target of one number, it's difficult to reach many times because players, they have contracts, clubs, they have players under contracts. It's difficult to match everything as you want. We have to be ready to adapt to all the circumstances happening in football, and we are.
Direktore, Saho nije na spisku, vidimo što će on Opatiju.
Da, Sako će, on će krenuti sa Opatijom. Kao i jučer smo imali vaš sastanak vezano s Opatijom i sa Grobničanom. Ove neki igrači koji smo dogovarali još prije, koje ćemo poslati, mislim da ćemo u ovom tjednu ili većinom četvrtak počinje Grobničan, Opatija je već krenula, pa ćemo pomalo te neke igrače poslati tamo. Vidjet ćemo dogovor s trenerom, neki će igrači možda i trenirati s nama, koji će možda otići koju utakmicu odigrati, konkretno Opatiju.
Znači niste još definirali?
Ne, imena još nismo sve, da, nismo još sve.
Coach, after the Istra, you have five rounds, 5 matches with all the top teams in Croatia, including Dinamo and Hajduk. Very tough games awaiting for your team. Also, here is the Europe.
To be honest, I only know the next 2 games. I don't look farther than this because it doesn't make any sense for us to lose any energy and any attention in things that are not going to happen in the present. So football calendar is tough always. We come from a period that has been really, really tough since the beginning of the season for all the players. Pre-season, preview of Europe, immediately the domestic competition plus the cup, no rest, no one full week in many months. the end of the year with the period we played 9 games in 4 weeks in December, with the issues with the flu, with problems in some positions that we couldn't manage to give rest to some players. This is football, our life. We were talking before. We have to adapt. So this is the calendar, and we will face every match one by one, full of energy. We are confident. My feeling is that now we start 2026 and we have a big challenge, because 2025 has been maybe the best year in the history of Rijeka. We can talk about this. So it's a big challenge, and I like big challenges, to try to at least to equal this level of success during 2026, knowing that it's going to be very hard. So imagine, you told me about the matches, and if you look in the bigger picture, it's even bigger, harder to be able to make 2026 more successful than 2025. But this is the mentality we need from the beginning, to put these kind of targets, big targets in our mind, and then we go step by step, match by match.
I know it's not a formal done deal about the new Georgian player, but could you tell us something more about that player?
This kind of information for me belongs to the private side of our work, and then when we can talk about this, when there are any official announcement. So till the moment this is not happening for any player, I cannot give you any opinion.
You visit Bernabeu during the
Yes.
Christmas break, yes?
Yes.
Change of reality?
No, not change.
No?
No, reality is very big.
Football is
It's
football.
not change of reality. Reality is very big, and first of all, we need to be honest with ourselves, to accept, honest and humble, to accept the reality where we are. And that's all. I like a lot the reality I am now, and I like also to enjoy free time with my family, with my friends, and if I have the opportunity to go to Bernabeu, to remember my times as a player in this new stadium, that is amazing stadium, nothing to be, but the soul is there. Nothing to be with the stadium I was playing. I remember in these times, winter, the wings were frozen. I remember playing, stepping with the iron studs in a very hard surface. Now the players today, they don't have these players anymore. They have a perfect surface with heating system, perfect grass. It's interesting to see.
Did you suggest any names to sporting directors for a transfer market?
We are working very close daily, not now in the Christmas time. I think we are doing since the beginning of the time we are here. First, analyzing, I give my feedback continuously about the players we have, about the positions, my thinking. We share the thinking together. This thinking changed with the pass of the weeks, because the players, they have the possibility to improve, and then we can change decisions and opinions about players. It's a picture that is open. It's not a static picture. Football, we are working with persons, we are working with people, young players, that they have a huge capacity to change their performance. So we hope and we work to try to help them to change in the positive way, to be better every week. But sometimes also players, as humans, they have some difficulties and they drop. So that is a part of our job, to analyze them, to have a very clear picture about the present moment, to make our decisions also, to try to improve the team in the market when the market let us the opportunity.
You mentioned flu. Is everybody healthy and ready for the preparation?
Maybe you don't believe me, but we still have some issues with the flu. It's unbelievable, but it's been very hard. But okay, now we have time to recover all the players. The players that they were under the flu before last match, luckily they are already fixed. But don't imagine that has been very far. In the last days, they were having some symptoms, and they were under recovery. And let's see. But like happened during this period, we face it, how it's coming. So we give it rest, we give the medicines, and we work with the players that they are ready to work.
The reality is that Rijeka will sell some of the players. How it's to work in this environment? when the game starts, you can sell some players.
This is the reality in football, especially in the countries where the sales of the players are mandatory to be able to pay the bills and to pay the salaries. So it's easy for me. You need only to accept this environment, and then it's for everyone. So what is the best for me? To try to focus, to be very close to the club, to try to help the club with your knowledge, with your capacity to check players, to find options, and work together. So I don't have any other thinking about this. We accept this, and we hope also that there is a kind of competition between all the clubs to see who is smarter, to try to make better decisions, and then to compete better. That at the end, this is the target for everyone, to be able to compete better in the present and also to create a good scenario for the future. I learned by working in Balkans League from last year in Slovenia how important is winter market for these leagues. I'm using Spain. Winter market is very difficult market to see big movements, but because Spain is a big league where the players, they don't have the mentality to change, and the budgets are covered mainly with the incomes from the TV rights. Here is very different, and also the calendar for the competitions here in Croatia, like on all Balkans or Central Europe, all the teams that they finish in the top positions in the leagues, they play qualify rounds for Europe. That is a big point in the calendar, because you start to compete officially, and not anything single matches, very important matches, because also Europe competitions are a very good way to create incomes for the club. So what I mean is that you need to be in a very good condition to compete early July, where the qualifiers of Europe starts. So that's a big point, because then you need to start pre-seasons. You make average 1 month before. So 1 month before, we are talking about early June. Then in the big leagues, we are used early June to be on holidays. And then the market is open till 1st September. The main of the players in the market from big leagues, they are on holidays, and in this moment when the market is open and you are about to start training in June, you go to the market to make operations, and it's very difficult to find players. Also because the clubs, they are waiting all to the last days for the deals. So even if you have some good work done in advance, it's very difficult to finish the operations till last week of August or first days of September. But 1st September, you are finished in the qualifiers. So in these leagues, in my opinion, this winter market is very important to advance the planification for the next season. And we are working with this mentality. I'm very happy because also in the club they have the same thinking, and we are working not only for the present, we are working also for the beginning of the next season. That is very important.
Darko, pitanje za vas. Nekolicini igrača ističe ugovor na ljeto. Ovako iz glave ću samo, naravno, to su Radeljić prije svega, pa onda imamo i Petrovića, Goja, kako se ne varam, Bogojević. Kakvi su njihovi statusi? Jel se radi nešto po tom pitanju? Vjerujem da se radi.
Pa dobro, sve što se nabrojali, s nekim igračima smo već prije razgovarali, s nekim imamo dogovor da ovaj prelazni rok završi. Ako se desi šta ne desi, da sjednemo opet za stol. Kažem, vidit ćemo ovom periodu nadolazećem da oko toga da vidimo definitivno da li možemo napraviti dogovor s nekim igračima ili ne. Normalno, ako napravimo dogovor, mi ćemo gledati. Mi i sad gledamo već neke igrače koji bi mogli zamijeniti te igrače. Ovo što je rekao malo prije trener, nije sad stvar samo u ovom prelaznom roku. Mi gledamo u ovom momentu, može biti za našu ekipu, gledamo. Jer sad ako nego igrača dovedemo za budućnost, ne samo ovih 6 mjeseci, nego za sljedeću sezonu, da je nama normalno interesantno, ali uvijek je moramo gledati okvirima našim koji jednostavno ima tu puno igrača koji su nam nuđeni, koji jednostavno mi financijski ne možemo zadovoljiti, ali normalno da se trudimo da dovedemo neke igrače koji stvarno mislim da koji nam mogu pomoći. Znaš kako ja isto volim reći, što manje pogrešimo, to je bolje. Biće uvijek grešaka i to je uvijek i bilo, samo gledamo uvijek da što manje desi se, nekad može biti stvarno dobar igrač, pa ja znam dolazilo je tu igrača koje smo znali, dovoljno su se na klopi, iz raznih razloga. Ali, kažem, neki dođu na mala vrata pa naprave veliki iskorak. Kažem, bit će razgovora sigurno i dalje. Ja osobno bih želio, kad bi mi mogli dogovoriti sa svima, i sto igrači koji su iznijeli prošle godine glavni teret i sve, ali igrači imaju isto svoje neke ambicije i ciljeve u karijeri. Vidit ćemo kad, normalno. Ako ne bude dogovora, doće neki drugi i to je tako.
Direktore, kad ste se čuli sa Bjelokošćaninom, Turci pišu da je dogovorio sve sa Vansporom. Koliko je Turcima vjerovati u prilaznom roku? Naravno?
Pa dobro, gledaj, mi smo se jučer s tim čuli dok je bio u fazi za rješavanje vize. Gledajte, ja uvijek govorim, jedan igrač dok ne potpiše, ništa nije sigurno. Možemo mi dogovoriti, poslati ponudu, potpisati ovako ili onako, dok ugovor se ne potpiše službeno, sve je u zraku. Ja znam, prošlo ljeto je bio jedan igrač, isto je se desila situacija, čekao je vizu, na kraju je završio u Turskoj, jer jednostavno da li je se igrao, nije igrao oko toga, jednostavno mi nismo u mogućnosti kad se podnese zahtjev, ovisiš puno drugih stvari i to zna trajati. A nekad neko je nestrpljiv, nekad je normalno igrači možda dobiju bolju ponudu. Igrač uvijek taj koji odluči na kraju da li hoće, neće. A gledajte, mi se nadamo da će biti to sve ok, ako ne, ništa, ide dalje, život računa nekog drugoga i tako. Sve što je.